Ghosts are real, they exist, but that's not what this video is about, whether they are real or not. This video is about what ghosts actually are. Most people who believe in ghosts believe that they are the spirits of the dead, that they are the lingering spirits of human beings who have passed on. Why do they believe that? Because that is how these spirits manifest. They can manifest in the exact shape and form of a person. All that people have experienced and all the evidence we have indicates that these spirits produce very human-like behavior. Clear, distinct voices, conversations, yelling, footsteps, shadow figures, and apparitions that walk like humans. But still, I ask the question, why? Why should you believe that these spirits are what they appear to be? After all, this is a supernatural force. Couldn't it be possible that this supernatural force could be something other than what it manifests as? How could you know for sure that this supernatural entity actually is what it appears to be? Well, they're not what they appear to be. The truth about ghosts? Yeah, they exist, but they are not spirits of the dead. They are actually demon spirits. Demon spirits with the capability of manifesting into something that they are not in order to deceive. And demons, more specifically, fallen angels. That's what demons are, fallen angels. Biblical angels who followed Lucifer in his rebellion against God and were cast out of heaven and onto earth. Let's look at paranormal investigators. Although most of them believe ghosts are spirits of the dead, some will acknowledge that some of these spirits are truly evil. Even though demons masquerade as spirits of the dead, many times they manifest their true evil, and it's clear and apparent to those who are around it. But some still pass it off as just an angry, evil human spirit, or a human spirit that turned into a demon. This is false. All ghosts are demon spirits. Many times while hunting, paranormal investigators are completely overcome by horrible feelings. They suddenly stop and become overwhelmed with anxiety, intense fear, disorientation, sickness, and sometimes anger. And often they feel very cold, which is a telltale sign of the presence of a spirit. Again, I ask, why would the spirit of the dead do this? And again, this seems like typical demonic activity. This is demonic oppression. The demon is inflicting its evil presence onto that person at that time, which results in all sorts of horrible feelings. Investigators are also attacked by these spirits. Slapped, hit, scratched, pushed downstairs. This indicates that the spirit is angry, another indicator of the demonic. The footage you are about to see, whether you believe it or not, is entirely possible and does not surprise me. And yet it's another clear indicator that these spirits are demonic. The spirit these investigators are trying to contact actually enters into one of them and possesses him for a short time.
My energy is drained. What is your name? Can you please come here? Just talk to us? Oh. What? Dude, you look weird, bro. What's wrong with you, Nick? Left. Nick, what's wrong with you, dude? Snap out of it, dude. Nick! Snap out of it, dude. What? Shh. What's the matter? Just come here, dude. Come here. Chill. What's wrong with you? Huh? What the f*** wrong with you? What do you mean? What's wrong with him, Aaron? Talk to him. Talk, would you?
Look, I don't know what's wrong with him.
I'm dealing with what the
You blacked out?
I blacked out. Hold on.
All right.
Transference. Oh, wow. That was not a look of fear. That was a look of intent.
That's a good word because I felt like just anger, more of, murder.
You felt a motivation to commit harm.
Yeah, take Zach and Aaron out. Like, they were the only two in there.
I backed up.
Me?
Yeah, I said you!
Stop, dude.
Get the out of here! Zach, get out of here.
Just then, an overwhelming feeling of extreme anger and hatred came over me.
Hold this.
Stop! Let go. Let it go. Put it down. I'm right here. Let's go.
taking that machete away from
Something got inside of me, man. That was not me. That was not me.
Take a listen to what this investigator heard here.
Come here. Come here.
The creepy voice that I just heard was also caught on our digital recorder sitting right in front of me.
Now listen to this taken inside a house that had paranormal activity in it. Listen to this EVP in which the investigators were trying to contact a ghost named Jean. Again, a lot of times demons may reveal the evil that is within them. They know that most of the world won't believe in their existence anyways. It's often the case if a place has a spirit residing there, people will immediately look for a history of violent activity. It's a popular rumor in the paranormal field that a suicide, murder, or violent death means that the person who suffered such a fate at that location then haunts and roams the area as a ghost. I have never understood this concept. It doesn't make sense. But consider that same theory if the spirits are that of demons. Murders and violent activity is everything that evil spirits love. Demons are attracted to violence, evil, and sin. If a certain location has paranormal activity, and has also had a history of violence, murder, gross sin, or cultic activity, it's likely that the evil activity involved the demonic from the very beginning, that the demon was already there influencing the activity, or was drawn to the location while the act was committed. That demon could then have a temporary right to be at that location. This makes more sense to me than to tell me that the spirit of so-and-so floats around here because he was murdered. Ultimately, we can't fully understand why demons are given the right to stay at a certain location, but many times very old places with a history of violent activity houses these spirits. Also, it's undoubtedly clear that the use of a Ouija board will attract a demon in which it may then make that place its temporary home. Like I said earlier, demons are biblical fallen angels. This is explained in Revelation chapter 12, and in fact, 1/3 of the created angels rebelled and were thrown out. The Bible speaks about demons and demonic possession quite a bit. Jesus and his disciples casted out many demons out of people who were possessed. These demons have been on the earth throughout all of human history. God's truth clearly teaches that after a person dies, their spirit enters one of two places, heaven or hell, depending on their personal relationship with Jesus Christ. There is no in-between state, no limbo. Your spirit does not float around on earth as a ghost in the place you used to live. In Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 5 and 10, we read that the dead know nothing, and that there is no work or device or knowledge or wisdom in the grave where you are going. In the book of Job, chapter 7, verses 9 and 10, it says, "As the cloud disappears and vanishes away, so he who goes down to the grave does not come up. He shall never return to his house, nor shall his place know him any more." Those verses completely contradict everything that most people believe about ghosts. You cannot return to your house after you die as a spirit and float around. Many times in the Bible, God forbids trying to contact the dead. He forbids seances, practicing magic, occultic activities like using a Ouija board. He forbids it with reason. Number one, he is God. He makes the rules. Number two, when people on this earth make contact with what they think is the dead, they are actually contacting demons. Demons can communicate with people posing as spirits of the dead, just like ghosts. And that is exactly the case when people try to communicate with ghosts. They are actually communicating with demons. To wrap this up, I just want to say, don't be deceived. Ghosts are not what they appear to be. They are demons, all of them, every last one. They are fallen angels out to deceive the world. And to come to the conclusion that ghosts are actually biblical fallen angels only furthers the reality of the truth of the Holy Bible.